Fandolin on your lovely cart with your big jug full of wine. Well, is it full? I mean, have you guys been sipping it this entire time? Is it empty by
Yes.
now? Or?
Oh, it's not empty, but it's well dented.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And as you enter in the sort of quiet early morning of Fandolin, and as you guys are going back and forth with Laz, you notice that Lazul is eventually sort of still arguing, but he's doing it in his sleep. Like he's passed out. He's gone off into his sort of own little dream world. But he's eventually kind of argued, but he's still doing it. But he's kind of fading out and getting quieter as you guys kind of get in. Eventually, the arguing between you two stop. And it's nothing but a bustling town of Fandolin. You are more than welcome to head in and around and check out the Townmaster's Hall and see if the Townmaster is there and see if you can collect your reward.
Well, medic question. We got in really late last session. The last thing you said as we closed out the session was that we were waking up townspeople with our arguing as we pulled into town.
Indeed. So it is actually like bright, like really early in the morning.
So they're just waking up, but we're waking them up too early.
Yeah. Like everyone's used to a casual 6. You're strolling in around 4:30, kind of clanging the bells.
Yeah. Okay.
Those guys. Okay.
And we're those guys. And
That's right.
Hey, everybody's asleep in this town. Everybody's asleep in this wagon, except are you awake?
Kind of. Does drunk count as being awake?
I mean, with you, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'm awake. What's up?
Well, what do you think we should do? I mean, we gotta go
Money.
yeah, we want money too, but the guy's asleep, I'm sure.
He's gonna have to wake up eventually. Let's just go knock on his door.
All right. So we go knock on Townmaster Harbin's door.
Sevi actually kicks the door. She doesn't really knock because it's a hard wood. She doesn't want to hurt her knuckles.
For sure. Well, you do bang on wood the last time you went to see the Townmaster, which was the Townmaster Hall. You sort of rap on the door. No response.
I told you they weren't open.
Nothing. No response.
We should just sit outside of his house until he wakes up.
You think?
Is that weird?
A little bit.
That might be weird.
Yeah, not gonna lie, it's kind of stalkery.
Okay. Can we leave them in the wagon? Will they get robbed?
I mean,
for now, they're pretty comfortable and covered up with various things. No one would know that they are there.
Are there any blankets or rags or empty sacks in the back of the wagon that I could just pile on top of them?
There's tents. We have our tents.
There's a bunch of tents and stuff in the back that you guys have sort of piled in and around. No one will notice them.
All right, and we pile Laz on top of the others in the back, and then pile the tents on, so he's hidden too.
Yeah, it's no big deal. I can do that. I can even do that without waking him up. And I go ahead and cast the locomotor spell and float him to the back and deposit him carefully.
Okay. So, there we go. We have none other than Laz and Elric. Just snoozing away in the back of the cart, carefully covered, unbeknownst to the early waking folk of Fandolin.
All right.
We should get breakfast. Breakfast?
Yeah.
Is a breakfast place open? Do I see anybody walking around at all?
There's a few sort of early risers setting up their markets and stuff in the around the town green.
I'm gonna walk up to one of them and be like, hey, what time does food open?
Yeah. Food sounds good. Really good.
Do
I'm
you
hungry.
sell food? Are you a food person? Where can I get food?
Do you like a hot food? Do you like a dry food?
I like hot food for
Oh,
breakfast.
okay. Give me couple moments here. I have to set it up, okay?
Yeah, sure. What kind of food is it though?
It's hot.
But
And he
like,
just and he goes, starts setting up a whole bunch of stuff and clanging pots together, and
and then she's gonna kind of. Am I not speaking like English the right way?
I mean, it's a small town. I feel like
So I'm wondering. See, now here's my issue though. When he says, "Do you want hot food or dry food?" Does he mean like, if you say hot, then I'm just gonna make the dry food hot?
I don't know.
I don't want to
mean,
eat this man's food. Like I'm gonna taste it, but I don't think I'm gonna like it.
all right. Well, I mean, let's taste it. We ordered it. Let's taste it. We can always go get something else.
Okay. We don't. Wait. Do we have money yet?
Yeah, I got what's left of my ticket, which should be like 30 gold.
Oh, and I
Yeah.
still haven't spent mine. Okay, cool.
We
Yeah,
have
you
our
guys-
get out of jail free card.
yeah. I mean, you guys got enough for food, modest expenses.
All right. Well, Steph's gonna wait in awkward silence because she doesn't like talking to Irving.
Okay. As you guys are watching this this sort of gnome set up some things, you see it kind of every now and then awkwardly look back at you, just kind of standing there, not saying anything, just kind of waiting.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
she's absolutely staring at him the whole time.
Okay, it'll be a couple of minutes, okay?
Okay. Do you want us to, I don't know, like walk away? Are we making you nervous?
No, it's okay.
Okay. And then she's gonna keep staring.
Hey,
Okay.
Steffi,
Yeah?
how's Gremlin?
I think he's fine. Quick side note, Gremlin is the Niffler that they had as a pet when they lived together. I think he's fine. I
What do you
mean,
mean?
like-
Thank you,
he was like free roaming before I left. I kept the cage open, and
Wait.
frog door was open, and he just like
You-
free roams.
You let a Niffler free roam,
Oh my god, yeah. Do you know how much fucking money he's made me?
and the neighbors haven't killed it?
I don't think the neighbors know. I mean, like, I've been kind of perpetuating a rumor that there's a burglar in the neighborhood, so they don't think it's an animal.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough then.
Yeah, I saw him the day before I came to this thing, so he's alive.
I mean, is he alive like first is alive, like in spite of you, or is he alive because of you?
Oh, definitely in spite of me.
Fair enough.
He's been
My fault.
hunting. First. I haven't seen him in a minute, but he's around, probably.
He's fine. I was feeding him grasshoppers earlier.
He did look a little less pale today. Thanks for that.
I mean, I'm surprised that he's still alive at this point in time, but
Me too. I named him first because I was fully expecting to have second by second year.
I know. I know. First is for frog, or very large frog, or toad, or whatever the fuck it is. It's an amphibian.
And he should be dead, so, you know.
Yeah, she's been trying to kill it off since she got it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, as you guys are having this conversation, you notice that the town is sort of time has gone on. It's been a good, hour or so, and you guys have sort of carried on with this conversation back and forth. Within that time frame, of course, the little gnome that has set up his shop has surrendered a lovely small bowl of very hot, sort of stewish stew. It looks like stew. It could be stew. Might be stew. Here's some stew.
Some kind of stew.
I mean,
He went through the trouble of making it, so I feel like we should pay for it at least.
oh yeah, definitely. Here, my good gnome, here. And I hand him the voucher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And
I'm
he
sorry.
just takes the whole voucher and just kind of puts it in his pocket.
No. You just need to mark off what you need, and then give it back to me. There's a lot more money on that voucher than this measly bowl of stew.
Oh, I don't need anything on this piece of paper here.
No, but like you're gonna get paid later.
The town people, the town council will pay you. See, it says so right there.
No, it's okay.
I don't think he understands what we're saying.
Suddenly you see another gnome, like a female and a small sort of baby, carrying a small baby, making its way up to the small market man and gives him a big kiss, and the man looks down and goes, "Oh, the little baby. Oh."
Ma'am, can you translate for your baby daddy?
What is it that you need?
So that's a voucher, and it has way more on there than what we should be paying for these stew bowls. Can you tell him that he needs to just mark off what they cost, and the council's gonna pay him?
I can understand you.
I feel like you
costs
understood me
nothing.
right up until you realized that we're not giving you money right now.
I don't require money.
What do you
You require stew.
Yes.
So take the stew.
Okay, but can we have the voucher back?
He kind of like hands it back to you. It's like, hey, okay.
So like this, but the stew is free.
I will go ahead and just use Orchideus and produce a bouquet of flowers and hand it to the woman.
Oh, very nice. And she kind of plucks a few of the bulbs on them and kind of sprinkles it around inside of her stew that she's been served. And kind
Yeah, that. What? Yeah, okay, they're not toxic. Don't worry about it. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
And you see the baby kind of he kind of look over at it, and he goes, "Oh, do you think that's nice?" He goes, "Yes, sure." And you see the dad kind of looking down at the baby. He goes, "Yes, that is beautiful. That is what we should call the soup. We shall name it after my daughter here. Sparkleberry soup for everybody."
Sparkleberries. Okay. What is
Sparkleberry
happening?
soup
Are
for
we
everybody.
is this like? Are we baptizing your kid in soup?
Just eat your soup, Sophie. Don't worry about it. Don't
Okay. She's just gonna start eating soup.
Yeah. Irving just starts eating sparkleberry soup.
Now just walk away.
All right. So as you guys are eating and mowing down on your stew, it's not even for you, who's been out in the sort of wilderness, Irving. Very hard time identifying the meat here. But nonetheless, it's not awful. It's very good, especially with the flower petals that have been sprinkled into there.
Yeah. Okay. I've heard of edible flowers, but this is yeah, first time I've ever used that charm for a food.
What?
Good to know it works.
Okay, so like it's not what kind of meat is this?
I don't think we should ask. Let's just eat it and go.
I almost feel worse not asking now that you said that.
I don't think you're going to understand or appreciate the answer, but go ahead and do what you're going to do, because you always do.
Hey guys, what's in here? What is it?
This stew.
Yep, and I recognize potato. It's mushy, so like probably maybe celery, I don't know. What's the other thing?
Oh, that is broth.
Okay, yep, got that. I tasted that part. And also carrots, let's not miss those. And a little bit of onion, caught that. What the fuck else is in this stew, dude?
Don't forget the flowers.
And yes, this okay. You're being cagey. What else is in the stew?
It is just meat left over.
What left over from what kind of thing that used to breathe?
Lots of things.
Oh God. Thank you. Thank you.
Told you not to ask.
Shut up.
And Irving's just going to polish off his bowl.
Yes, and as especially Irving at this moment, hearing the sort of lots of things, you kind of get the idea that the reason why you can't sort of pinpoint it is because it's not just one thing. It seems to be a cutting of just a mash of different animals. Any bit of meat that's been left over, all mashed together into one sort of clump stew.
So it's like a hot dog in a stew.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah.
Can I tell a meta story real quick, like? Since it's
Sure.
just us? Worked as a camp counselor when I was a young teenager in 4 summers. And there was always last day stew at the end of camp. And it incorporated just about most of the leftovers for the camp. Yep.
No.
Yep.
You're fired.
Yeah, last day stew is very definitely a real thing. And you pick through it and you recognize the green beans and the cream corn and the chopped up tomatoes and the hamburger meat from the taco. Yeah.
Super.
Oh, no.
Camp counselor last day stew.
Okay, so what's in that? Yeah.
So,
That
Now that-
equates to the gnome stew.
The random story
Nice.
stew.
Yes.
all right. So, now that you guys are finishing up and slurping up what little left of the stew that you want to eat and manage, is at this moment you see a very familiar face heading off towards the north of town. It is the owner, or at least one of his sons, of Barthen's Provisions, heading off towards the store to open its wares.
You want to go shopping?
Oh my God, I hate shopping. Fine.
I mean, there's nothing else. There's
I
nothing
know,
else to
like,
do in
there's
this town.
nothing
It's
else
not
to
even
do
open
except
yet.
talk to you. So yes, let's go shopping.
All right. You make your way.
No, Steffi, sooner or later you're going to have to talk to me.
I've been talking to you.
No, you've been talking at me.
No, I'm responding to you right now, just in this moment. Did you hear that? To you.
You know what I'm talking about.
Shopping. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, shopping. Okay.
As you guys are having this conversation, the young man can't help but like overhear you as you're like approaching, like going towards the Barthen's position. Provisions. As you guys are heading that way, he's kind of slowing his roll and kind of trying to like listen in, like trying to do it very passively. And every now and then he just realizes you guys are just awkwardly like having an argument, and he kind of triggers off like, "Oh, these are the guys that woke me up."
Oh God.
And you see him kind of picking up his pace as he's making his way back into the store. And you hear sort of clanging around in there as you guys are approaching the door. As you open it up, you hear the ting-ting of the familiar bell as it opens up, and you see the other two sons kind of look up in panic as they see you kind of come in. Both of them immediately just grab the nearest whatever and start to pretend to clean it or whatever, just to make it look like they're busy at that exact moment.
At ease, we ate your dad.
Oh,
Hey.
right. Hey, we're not exactly open yet, but what can we help you
The
with?
whole goddamn town ain't open yet.
Wow.
Just whatever. Open your shop. We'll hang out in the corner.
Whoa, what is it that you need? I mean, we can certainly help.
Got any coffee?
Oh God, yeah, coffee. Yes.
Coffee. What?
No.
What's-
Oh no. Take me home now. They don't have fucking coffee.
No, I was gonna ask what kind of coffee do you mean? I mean,
Sorry, man.
Look, do you have like a tea kettle in the back? I can make us some coffee. I'll make you a cup, promise.
Strong black wakes us up.
well, actually, we were just. Hold on, I might be able to help you all with something. One sec. You see him kind of toddle off into the back, leaving you guys kind of in this open space, just filled, as you look around, shelves just filled with all sorts of little knickknacks and small little trophy items, from different adventures from around the world, all end up in this sort of a little area. And one of the other brothers kind of make their way out, and you see it almost like being shoved from the back. You go, come on, all right. Hey, yeah, so, coffee is coming up soon, but, what? And you just see him kind of whispering to the back. Okay. Is there something else that, we can help you with for the time being?
Yeah, I mean, I did want to purchase something, but I don't know whether or not this is the place to do it. You can tell me if it is or not. I need like do you know what I mean when I say a hand sledge?
Like a hammer?
Yeah, like a hand sledgehammer.
Yeah.
I need one of those, and I need like a flat, sturdy surface, like a whetstone or like a pocket anvil or something like that.
Well, I can get you a whetstone. We got plenty of them here.
Are they sturdy, or are they going to break when I hit them with the hammer?
Well, what is it that you're trying to do? I mean, we might.
Your dad sold me a whole bunch of ball bearings, and I want to flatten them out until they're sharp discs.
Well, that's gonna take forever, miss. I mean, those things are designed to be round.
Yeah, I know, but I'm kind of strong, and I can just, bash away at them if I've got a good solid hammer and something to hit them on.
Well, we got these, and he kind of reaches down, and he kind of lifts up a small leather pouch with looks like it's got like an ornate design on the front, and he lifts up the front cover, and inside you see just like a row of these very small sort of dots, but they have like a round circle edge all the way around. So instead of your traditional straight point, now it's like a large circle, and it's just kind of, you throw them like a giant washer with razor blade edges.
Okay, and I want to go ahead and is there like a wooden carving or anything like that around, or a post or something like that?
In the soil, yeah, there's wooden posts all over the place. Yeah.
Okay, so I want to go ahead and cast the spell I have when I can get my spell book open. It starts with OBB. Or OPP. Yeah, you know me, it's OPP.
Jesus.
1 second.
Opugno, that's it. I want to cast Opugno.
Okay.
And use I've reached in my pocket, I pulled out a handful of my ball bearings, and I cast Opugno. And you see how they revolve around the post and impact the post, but because they're round, they don't do puncturing damage.
Okay.
And I look at the guy and say, you see my problem? I want something that's like, that I can carry around like this, that's sharp and actually does some damage.
Oh, okay, well, no. we don't have anything like that actually, but
All right, don't worry about it. I'll just use these for now. I mean, it's gotta hurt when you get hit by that many babies.
Yeah.
All right, we'll just go with it as it is.
Okay. I'm gonna need your thing there, miss.
What for? I didn't buy anything. I owned these beforehand.
No, I just gave them to you just now.
No, I had the ball bearings.
No, not the ball bearing. The circle ring blade things.
Oh, yeah. Well, will they work with this spell?
I mean, if you hit a person in the face with it, I think it will probably be effective.
Yeah. Let's see.
Maybe.
Let's see here. Because I Pugno here, because you cast a Jinx a group tiny objects. Oh, but yeah, it's a tiny object.
All right. In that case, I will. How many of them are there in the package?
Oh, there's 6.
I will definitely purchase them and consider that to be my tools for my Pugno.
Okay. Yeah. They are tiny objects indeed. They are they're basically ninja stars, but instead of triangles.
All right.
It's just like a big circle.
How much does that cost?
Oh, well, I can maybe set it apart for 5 gold. I mean, they're very expensive to make.
Yeah, no, 5 gold sounds 5 gold each or 5 gold for the 6.
Oh, 5 gold for the whole set, miss.
All right, yeah, mister, and I go ahead and hand out the voucher.
He kind of does a little bit of scratching around and hands it back.
So that takes me another 25 gold on my voucher.
God damn it.
So, with that, you now have, I'll put them into your card here.
Okay, thank you.
They will do the same damage as darts.
Uh-huh. Or they can be used for my Pugno spell.
Oh, yeah, correct.
Beautiful, thank you. I just wanted to have something in case we were in a situation where we didn't have small rocks or birds or something. I want to be able to use my spell no matter what.
Alright, so, boosh. It says dart now, but it will say circle blade. I haven't a name for them. And there you go. So 1d4 piercing damage.
Nice.
Yep, thank you.
I will actually change that to slashing damage, as it's more of a slashy.
Yeah. Just call him
slashy thing. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Discus.
Blade disc.
Ladies.
That sounds good. There.
Good, ain't it, Seth?
Yeah, okay, now you've got some blade discs. Alright, so with that, you've picked them up, you've put them in you've got the little leather pouch sort of strapped along your belt now. Very convenient place for them to be.
Right beside my pouch of ball bearings.
Indeed. Alright. Now at this moment, he kind of looks up and he goes, alright, well, is there anything else? We've got some morning chores to do, miss.
Oh yeah, no, just coffee is all. That's the only thing we were after was coffee.
Well, right, and you see him kind of toddle off for a moment. Yeah. Okay. Comes back out. Big, huge, like, sort of kettle, almost comically big. And he brings it out, he kind of plunks it onto the counter, grabs a couple of wooden mugs, plunks them down in front, pours it into it, and you can just see it sort of steaming up. Alright, well, is there anything else? I mean, you can take those to go if you need to.
Yeah, Seppi, I think he wants to get rid of us. Do you want anything else?
Nah, I'm good. Why are you guys freaked out?
Oh, we're not. We're trying to look around to get some things off to loggers camp, and we're basically kind of working around with that right now. Sorry.
Do you need help?
Well, we kind of do, actually. If you don't mind, we've got a shipment that needs to head out to the loggers camp. It's out by out north of the Neverwinter forest there, if you guys don't mind. We'll pay you good if you get back.
How long is it going to take us to get there?
Well, there's a couple ways you can get there if you need to. The first, you can head right up to the high road and go straight across and follow the river if you need to. Another way, of course, is just heading straight through the forest.
And how long do you think it'll take?
Oh, it's going to take you a while. Probably about a day's travel.
All right, well, I mean, why don't you go ahead and give it to us? We'll throw it in the back of the cart, and we'll just tell the others it's a new job we have to do. How much is it going to pay us?
Oh, well, we'll pay you, let's see here, and they kind of look at each other. All right. Tell you what, we'll give you 100 gold for the whole travel if you need. And when you get back, we can certainly give you a discount here if that's something you guys need as well.
100 gold plus some discount? What do you think, Seth?
I mean...
Oh, and we'll supply the wagon. Everything's already loaded up. All you gotta do is just get it there.
Oh, hell. Yeah, fine. Whatever. If we don't have to lug any bodies with us, let's just do it.
All right. Are we just leaving the rest of them here?
I mean, they're hidden, right?
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah, we're leaving them here.
All right. I mean, let's leave them a note, tell them where we went and what we're doing.
Oh, let's leave them a note and tell them we died.
No,
Make the note from someone else, though.
We talked about this stuff.
What?
Remember? Party dynamics, social interaction.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, fine, okay.
But I will let you be rude, okay? You can be rude.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
All right.
She's gonna leave them a note that's like, "See ya, suckers, we're making money without you. Ha!"
All right. They're still sort of snoring away as they didn't quite get enough of the sleep.
I'm gonna park them in the town, in front of like the town center, town hall type thing, where I think Harbin normally parks his cart so that he can't miss them.
Okay. All right.
And is Harbin awake yet, by the way?
At this moment now, the town is bustling around, and everything seems to be opening up, and all that. You might have a good chance of finding him at the town hall now.
Okay,
Let's go do that.
let's see if he's awake. If we can get the money, we can, like, I don't know, I'll shove it in everyone's pockets for their share.
That works.
All right. You guys head over to the townmaster hall, and you repeat, bang, bang, nothing seems to be happening. No response from the townmaster's hall.
What does this guy even do all day? Whatever, let's just go.
Yeah, I feel like we here, I'm going to write on the bottom of the note, P.S. collect from Harbin because he wasn't here when we left. Don't let him Welsh on us.
Put assholes at the end. Call them assholes at the end.
You can do that.
Assholes.
And where are you putting the note? On the outside of the door?
No, we're putting it in like Elric's pocket.
Oh, okay. We're sorry. We're still with the other two. I meant when we were at the townmaster's hall.
Oh, I hadn't left a note there. I'll go ahead and leave a note. We were here. You weren't. Our friends will collect later. Don't even think about not paying us.
Okay. And again, we're sticking this on the front door?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. As you go ahead and you bang it into the front door,
Definitely leaving a mark.
you suddenly hear from inside, Go away!
What?
Why?
Who's there?
The people you sent to go warn the other people out on the no guard.
You hired us. What are you talking about?
You owe us money.
Did you get anything from them? What did they give you?
we got a lot. Open the door. We're not telling you shit until you open the door.
No, I can't.
Like, physically you can't?
I won't.
Okay,
Why?
Irving, knock the door down.
All right, I would like to go ahead and attempt to knock the door down.
Okay, you can certainly try if you want. As you run up and you try to prop your shoulder in, you bash into the door. Give me just a straight strength check, please.
I'm trying to. It's not opening. Hold on.
Fair.
Roll 20, being roll 20.
Yeah.
Hee. And Seth, like, just kind of takes a step back. She's got her arms crossed. She's just watching. Like, you said you won't. If you had said you can't, we would have talked a little bit more. But you said you won't. Do you want to change your mind before my friend runs full force into your door?
Well, at this moment, it's like trying to stop a speeding bullet as
Never mind. Sorry for the damage.
as Irving comes banging into the front door. Do we have a strength roll?
Hold on 1 second here. Let's see here. Oh, it keeps changing. Instead of rolling strength, it keeps changing my modifier, and it shouldn't be. It should be at 16 and stay there.
Oh, no. Just click the word strength. There you go. Oh, just the one. Okay, 13.
It keeps rolling an advantage.
It's okay. All right, here we go. As you come in, you make a loud thud, and there's some dust that comes shaking off of the door. However, it doesn't come bashing down. You hear from inside, "What do you want?"
We want you to come out and talk to us. If
I
you
want
to
my
come out and talk to
money.
us.
Bitch better have my money.
Yeah, pay her what you owe her.
Oh, wait. You're those adventurers, aren't you?
Yes.
Yes.
Hold on.
Is this
Okay.
guy for real?
So,
I know
did you warn Adabra?
Yes.
Yeah.
She made it back to Fandolin.
No,
No,
she wouldn't leave.
not a problem.
Why not?
Actually, hold on. She wrote a letter here.
Just slip it under the door.
No, you
No,
can come out and
open
talk
the
to us.
door.
If you want your money, slip it under the door.
I don't think so. I think that if we slip it under the door, then you could tell us to go away and not pay us. I think you need to open the door, receive the receipt that she gave us, and then pay us our money.
Look, here. And you see a single gold coin slide underneath the door.
Okay, that's maybe 1/100th of what you owe us?
Suddenly you hear the word 1, 2, and then another coin. 3, 4,
Is he just literally gonna
5,
count out our entire? Oh no!
6,
Can you?
7.
Okay,
And
you
it
know
just
what?
keeps coming out one coin at a time.
No. this is not flying with Steph right now. She is gonna go ahead and pull her wand out and try
21.
Alohomora on the door.
Lamora on the door. Choose a door or window that you can see within range that uses mundane or magical means to prevent access. It does use mundane means. A target that is held shut by mundane lock or that is struck or barred becomes unlocked. You, indeed, as you point your wand at the door, you shout, Alohomora, and you suddenly hear
Kick it down.
has been unlocked.
I don't want to open it. Irving, kick it down. This motherfucker.
Stand back, sir. And I don't kick it, I just put my shoulder into it.
Okay. You don't just try to open it, you're going to try to smash into it.
I want to
Okay.
ruin his door frame for the
Yeah,
trouble he's put us
She wants
through.
it ruined. I just want it open, so I'm just going to put my shoulder into it and open it.
Oh, okay, so just into it, just enough to kind of, potential energy, so the moment you open it, kind of swings open. Okay, I got it.
Exactly.
All right. So as you do so, it swings open. You hear, ah! And then you hear, ching, ching, ching. As a whole bunch of gold coins are hitting the ground, and suddenly you see the town master suddenly back up, and his little dog kind of back up and in behind him. Look, I'm paying you. What do you want?
You were paying us in the worst possible way. Here's the letter from the lady you asked us to go talk to. Give me... Jeez. And she's just gonna, lean down and start picking up all the gold.
And what of the dwarves?
The dwarves said that they would take care of things as they felt like they would take care of them. We helped them out.
Very well. Well then. Fine. Take it. And you see, as you guys bashed in, you see as you're picking up coins and stuff, Seth, you see a small rolled up sort of scroll that's been flattened down so it could be slid under the front of the door.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Okay. Yeah, you pick it up, and inside, as you open it up, it sees, it shows a call for help for someone to take things off to the loggers camp from Barthen's Provisions. The same note that the young man had just tried to drop off at the townmaster's hall.
All right, so yeah, no, we're already on this job. That's not a problem. We already got your back on this. Just pay us for what we already did, and we'll be out of your hair.
As you're picking up coins, Seth, you're counting them all up, and you realize that there's enough here.
Yeah, we're good. He was gonna shove
100
all of this under the door.
150 gold coins.
Why were you afraid to open the door? Just out of curiosity. I don't care about you, but now I'm curious.
Well, the dragons. The dragon, of course.
You think the dragon's gonna come directly for you?
Well,
wow, you're a self-important little man, aren't you?
Well, who's going to be running this town if anything happens to me? I stay safe in here, away from the dragon.
And away from your people, and away from their problems, and away from anything you could actually do to help them stay safe from the dragons. Yeah, okay, I kind of want to kill this guy. And she says that out loud. It's just stream of consciousness thought right now.
Yeah, let's not kill him. Let's just let people in the town know what kind of a town...
Oh, no, fuck that. He can let them know. And she's gonna, push him towards the door.
He's rather large. It'll take a bit for you
Irving.
to...
Yeah, no, I help her.
Okay. And now you're pushing him toward the wall, and you just see him oh, wait, the dragon? You don't understand.
We're gonna deal with the dragon. We already pacified a manticore. That should be easy.
I'm just trying to do my job, and I can't
you're
do
just
it if I'm
trying
dead.
to save your ass. Tell your people. And
But they all know.
They all know that you're a coward?
Well, no, but...
Okay, that's what we're going to tell them then. We're going to tell them that you'd rather save your ass in your mansion, locking your door, than give them any information or any protection.
They are being protected. We're getting things coming from Neverwinter.
Things coming is different than protecting people.
Well, they haven't arrived yet, and we don't understand why.
I think we maybe should get that out. What do you think?
Yeah. Fine, you got off easy this time, but if we come back and your door is locked again, I swear to God. And she
Kinda
doesn't,
looks
she
back.
doesn't finish the sentence.
He means it.
It looks back at the door, and it's just like it's just a big dented-in frame and broken splinters from. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, go back to your little hole. We'll deal with this.
All right. So at this moment here, you have a wagon ready to take you from Bothan's provisions, heading off to the loggers' camp. It's ready whenever you guys are ready to take off. You have currently right now, between the three of you guys, or four of you, 37.5, whatever that means, gold for all of you. So what is that? That's 37 gold, and then what is it? You can do half gold is silver, so like 5 silver.
Math, whatever.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, so 37 gold, 5 silver each. So that's what you guys got. If you guys want to go do some shopping around, buy something at the smithy, or any place around in here that you want to do before heading off to Neverwinter Forest.
Seth has absolutely zero desire to go shopping for anything.
Okay. And you, Irving, anything you want to pick up with your money?
Yeah, I do. I want 2. How much are explorers packs?
Explorers packs. Let's see here. I do have that actually here.
That's actually a good idea. Fine.
They are 10 gold apiece.
I want 2 explorers packs and a med kit.
I hold up here. So Irving.
I'm paying for my own.
Okay. All right. So Irving, you're getting an explorers pack, yeah?
Explorers pack and a med kit.
Right.
And do we have enough rations?
We have a barrel of... Oh, we need to move the barrel of wine from...
Oh, we're going to be moving the barrel of wine and the tents and the bedrolls and all that shit.
Okay, cool.
We're even going to move the sleeping idiots.
All right, and Seth, I'll give you an explorer's pack as well here. Oop. Missed it. There we go. You have to get right on a certain spot of the cards.
Oh, it's frustrating.
Very dumb. Anyway, there you go.
And how much is one explorer's pack?
It is 10 gold from Bothan's, yeah.
There we go.
I mean, since you guys haven't done the thing yet, you guys don't get the discount yet, but...
Yeah, no, we don't. Still need them.
And okay, so these explorer packs are quite heavy, 59 pounds.
We have a wagon.
Indeed. All right, so do you want me to just pop them into the cart?
Yeah, no, pop them in the cart. I can carry it if we don't have to.
All right, so look into the other cart. Okay, 2 carts. One is from the other people. All right. Okay, so with that, you have put everything inside of the wagon, ready to go. The horses are both nice, sort of brownish color, long, lovely manes, ready to go. Oh, thank you, sound effect. Anyway, and of course, who's taking the reins? Who's driving the buggy?
I'm driving the cart.
Okay.
Steffi's sitting up here beside me because the rest of them are sleeping in the back.
And Seth makes sure that she locates her stupid toad and gets him on the cart
All
too.
right. All right. So you've taken the other two. You've taken the other two with you into the new cart.
Yeah.
Yeah, if this is gonna if it takes longer than we think it will, then it's just easier to have them wake up near us so we can explain. And
Sure.
Just,
Sure.
yeah. And if they get robbed, like, I'm not going to feel bad, but I'm going to feel like I should feel bad, and I don't like feeling guilted into emotions.
Right. Okay. So as you've plunked these guys,
Besides, we've got a cart anyway that might as well sleep here as take up space at a public street.
All right. You see them sort of nuzzle and sort of try and stay conscious, but the sleep is just too much for them, especially Elric, who has had a level of exhaustion. So yeah, he definitely needs that rest. All right, so they're traveling along with you, and they are in there. However, just as you're about to go, you look back, and just to sort of check on the two sort of unconscious bodies of your friends, and you suddenly realize that they're not moving. Like, they're not. One of them has the hand suspended up in the air, and it's not shifting out of place like it should. It's frozen almost.
Irving,
Yeah, that's not good.
should I touch them?
Maybe not. Specialist Revelio.
Ooh, and that does what?
That reveals magical effects, spells, and what have you.
Oh, in that case, yeah, you see back. You cast that on it, and suddenly you see the aura around them. Some sort of spell that is causing them to be in a suspended animation.
Well, now that's not right. Where did that come from? Do you think it was that lady?
Oh, the pig lady?
Yeah.
Probably. She was,
I swear she was a werewolf.
Definitely a pig.
Yeah, I agree. All right.
I mean, I guess they're breathing. They're alive.
Are they?
I
would like to check to see if they're breathing.
As you go back and check, and you kind of put your hand on them, you feel a warmth as your hand passes through the aura that your lovely magical senses can see at this moment. And you place your hand on them for the moment, and you hear, off in the distance, I can assure you they're quite alive.
I'm sorry, was that Alan Rickman?
That's my best.
I love it!
Okay, so I'm going to do my very best Who impression with a solid Who are you? Who?
Does Steph hear this voice, or is it just Irving because he's touching someone?
It's well, no, yeah, you can hear it as two figures are now approaching you.
Ew, what? No. Who are those people? Irving.
Everyone else seems to pay them no mind, despite the fact that they're kind of, very smartly dressed.
All right.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey. Hello. Who are you? And what have you done to our companions? And why did you do it?
So this moment, the both of you suddenly and instantly recognize a very familiar face. One of your teachers.
Casey.
As...
What?
Professor Dumbledore makes his way towards you.
Who?
Dumbledore.
In his very smart grey suit, very slicked back brown hair.
This is young Dumbledore.
And he looks at both of you and he says, well, it would seem that you might need a little bit more help around here after all.
Yeah, I mean, these people are running pretty scared of a dragon.
Well, I'm always here to, check in on my previous students, make sure they're still working on their magical journeys. Nonetheless.
Where were you 6 months ago? Anyway, never mind. That's neither here nor there.
And it's at this moment you see the other figure stepping closer, almost as if out of view, out of, somehow out of focus until now. It's at this moment you see the multicolored, very lovely blue-eyed, blonde-haired, almost white man approaching. This one is unfamiliar to you.
Who's your friend?
Oh, don't worry about Gellert.
Gellert. Gellert?
Yes. And you see him kind of, as the mention of his name gets, he brings up, yes, Gellert's Grindelwald.
Oh, no. Come on. Your parents were joking.
Happy, no name mocking.
Okay.
Well, this is what we're here for, to help these two.
And them. I mean, normally you'd be helping them, but you knocked them out for some reason. Don't know why. But yeah, you're helping them too.
Well, they have to recover. They definitely need to have their wounds tended to. Nonetheless, I see you have something to do. Well, mind if we tag along?
I mean, yeah.
Is this you're not going to be weird school field trip about it, right? Because I'm totally planning on killing the rest of that wine bottle tonight.
By all means.
Yeah, fine. This is so weird. Why are our teachers is this an outreach program that you guys do?
Let's just say we're here for a reason.
I mean, clearly,
you just happen to be in the middle of it.
Oh, great. So
no.
we're getting whatever. We're getting dragged into your bullshit. It's fine. Okay, let's do the thing.
Right. Well.
I was going to talk to Seppi. Oh, well.
So, as you guys are loading up the wagon, getting everything ready to go, these two kind of plunk in behind you. Very quiet, both of them, kind of keeping a lookout on many things.
Seth, I still want you to ride up here with me. They can just hang out in the back.
Yeah, no, they're weird. I'm riding with you.
Yeah. Thanks.
So,
Dumbledore's fine. He's still weird, though.
So with that, as they mentioned, there were a few paths you could take to head off towards the lovely loggers' camp. You can head up the high road and follow the river. That is the most safest path.
Clearly doing that, considering the animal.
You don't even need to describe, it's 2 players. We're going the safe one.
Okay. It will take you, going the long way there will take you about 3 days travel.
Oh, Jesus.
As you guys are heading out that way.
How about we start out on the long way, we get there, we decide how safe it is, and then we need to, we can take a shortcut back.
We can cut through to the short way.
Okay. All right, so
3 days alone together. No, we can't do that.
As you set off from Phandalin and head off towards your way, following up the high road, the first few hours, very uneventful. In fact, pretty much a good amount of traffic heads through this road, and Some oncoming, some even passing you and heading off further up on this, riding their horses. After about 6 or 7 hours or so, even in the back you hear almost no response from the other two wizards that are now accompanying you. And the awkward silence that has been going on for the last 7 hours between Irving and Seth is so, like, just thick. And at one point, one of you cracks.
It's not gonna be Seth.
So, how you been doing?
Oh God, that's okay. We're doing this. Okay.
We're doing this.
Cool. Shit. And she kind of leans back and looks at the wagon like, hey, one of you fill up 2 cups of that wine and then hand them up. You can have as much as you want. Just keep them coming.
Well, Albus, at least they're accompanying. And you see as Gellert reaches down and fills up a couple of cups, takes a big sip, hands it off to Albus, and then fills his up and sends up a cup up towards you guys as well.
And she'll hand Irving his and then take hers and just, like, take half of it down in one gulp.
Irving just drains it, hands it back. Come on, fill it up.
Been fine. Everything's been fine. How have you been?
I mean, it sucks. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, God, we're being honest, though. Okay,
Well,
yeah, everything fucking sucks. Great, awesome, wow. Do we really need to talk about it?
Yeah?
No.
Seppi,
Nope.
I mean, I feel like every problem we've ever had has been because we didn't talk about shit.
Well, then maybe we probably just shouldn't talk ever.
Is that really what you want?
You know what I really want? More fucking wine! And she's gonna drink the rest of her cup and hand it back. Refill, motherfuckers!
Yes, of course. And he goes back and kind of fills it up a little bit. And you see them kind of both scooting further and further back to the back of the my goodness, back of the wagon. There we go. Suddenly, you guys feel the sudden drip down of the clouds above as it begins to rain.
Oh,
Oh,
God. Of course.
From where you guys are sitting in the front path, it is a covered wagon, so I mean, you guys are somewhat dry. But the path is now becoming a bit more wet and muddy.
how heavy is this wagon?
It's pretty heavy. It's actually loaded up with a lot of provisions. Lots and lots of stuff going on in there.
Okay.
Irving, I
I-
hate to say it, but you might need to get off.
No, I think I got a solution. And I'm going to go ahead and stop the wagon
Okay.
and get down and cast Locomotor at 2nd level on both axles.
Okay.
And that will lift 1,000 pounds per axle.
Oh, shit.
Gonna have like a floating carriage.
Well, not floating, but definitely all the horses are drawing is just basically the wheels and the frame of the wagon are not taking any of the load.
I see what you're going at. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you cast it, and suddenly you just kind of see it lifting up just a little bit. You kind of hop on and it kind of bounces out just enough where it's just touching the dirt.
Yeah, that's just enough to give us traction, and we won't get stuck.
All right. And do you carry on?
See, I'm good for something.
All right.
Not taking that bait.
Okay. As you guys are heading off, making your way up the high road, off to the left you see the very large sea. And you can see off in the distance the lighthouse as you see many of the faraway waves crashing up against the rocks. And as the horses' hooves are digging into the mud.
So, Professor, how's life been?
It's been rather good, actually.
Cool. Is that your boyfriend?
A quick, sharp glance over.
Oh, it's totally your boyfriend.
Wow.
Yeah, you didn't need to ask that, Seth. I mean, that was pretty clear.
I mean, like, it never hurts to ask. I just wanted confirmation. You guys are really cute.
Oh, it doesn't hurt to ask. Well, it doesn't hurt to ask, really. It doesn't hurt to ask?
I was talking to them, not you.
Ah.
Irving, give me a survival check, please.
Hey.
To see if you survive the acid that she is spitting at you.
Indeed, there's lots of sass going on. Yes, of course. You see, as the other two are just now at this point, they're kind of shoving the big wine barrel over as far back as they can with them, and just mixing it up amongst the crates of dried meat and blocks of cheese and loaves of bread that are all just in casks and stuff. And of course, there's a few casks of ale here as well as you're looking around.
Hey, if you hide that wine barrel too deep, we're just going to broach one of the casks of ale. You might as well just give us our wine.
Do you want, like, mild arguing amongst the next couple, or do you want ale, like, hard arguing? Because that's what you're asking for right now.
Like, we've got 10 years worth of arguing saved up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway.
You guys seem happy. We're not.
With a 15 survival check, as you're every now and then you kind of look back at the road and you look back over at Seth and you look back towards the other wizards in the back. Your head's just kind of on a constant swivel until suddenly you see dead ahead of you, about 60 feet ahead of you, a wild boar stands in a small sort of clearing and is looking at you pretty suspiciously.
Hey, Seth, it's that pig lady.
What? Oh! Hey, pig lady! She's gonna, like, wave. Pretty cheerfully. Like, she's totally convinced that this pig is a Dabra.
Yeah, we ain't gonna harm you.
Do you want wine? We have wine.
Or we can give you flowers.
Apparently they're edible.
Yeah, the flowers are edible. Pretty, too.
You should probably stop the cart before we get too close, just in case that's not her.
Alright, I'll just go ahead and stop the cart.
Okay, as you start the cart, the boar is kind of still just staring at you. Not really moving, but kind of tensed up. Almost in a fight or flight sort of.
I mean,
is it us?
Pig...
Wait, Irving, is it us or is it someone else here?
I don't know. Perception? Can I look around and see if there's somebody else here?
Yeah, you can, yeah.
Can I help?
All right.
Sure, yeah.
All right, yeah, 9, I'm drunk.
Oh, God.
Okay. Yeah, you guys, for all you can tell, there's just a boar out there off the side of the road in the clearing.
All right.
Staring at you.
Pig lady, are you okay?
Irving has handled a lot of creatures over the lifetime of his, over his short lifetime. So he's just going to sit up in the cart, put his hand in front of his face, and go very loudly, sweet.
Oh my God.
You see, the wall kind of tilts its head. It looks, still kind of stares at you.
Pig lady, just come over here. We're not gonna hurt you. Look, I don't even, like, and she's, like, gonna stand up kind of wobbly on the front of the cart. Like, look, I don't even have weapons. I mean, like, technically, I guess I do. And she's gonna pull her wand out. But, like, it's not. Just come over here.
And I produce a very large bouquet of flowers, all edible. Just on the side of the road.
Make a trail, like, toss one at her. And see if she comes closer.
I just lay them on the side, leave them on the side of the road. They materialize right on the side of the road.
The pig just again continues to stare off at you,
I wanna.
unmoving.
All right, you guys in the back there, you're the only ones awake, and you're supposed to be the senior wizards. What do you think? We've done what we know how.
I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna start climbing off of the cart and walking towards the pig.
Oh, Snappy, don't do that. Just don't.
No,
Don't do that.
It's fine. And I'm doing it. Hands kind of like up, like everything's okay. Walking slowly towards the pig and then stopping about like, I'm gonna say like 20, 30 feet in front of the pig. Like, hey, do
I'm gonna
you
ready a
need
spell.
assistance?
I'm gonna ready a spell.
Okay, so you're about 20 feet or so from the pig.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 20 feet.
Okay.
Oh God. Oh,
20
thank
feet.
you. Okay, there we go.
I can't see the map, so you guys have to describe it to me when you get a chance, but I'm readying a spell.
We're kind of
Sure.
in like a gully gorge looking thing.
Yeah, sort of a bit of open clearing. It kind of veers around and opens up onto the one side and kind of veers down through the other, almost
you know
like
what I
a
can?
giant U.
I can take a snippet real quick.
A snippet.
Have you ever the snipping tool in Microsoft?
I have a Mac.
Well, that's I don't judge.
All right. So, nonetheless, you're 20 feet in front of this boar. What would you like to do? You've got what spell do you have ready? Irving?
I have Flipendo ready, and I have Locomotor Wibbly ready.
Oh, you can. Well, yeah, you can ready one spell.
Locomotor Wibbly is a cantrip, so I have that one always ready, and then I have Flipendo ready to go.
Okay. Do they both cost an action?
Yeah, so I have to choose which one I want to use when I use it.
Okay. All right. So, let's do some things here. Let's see. What we got? Need something that's like fun. Is this? That's nothing. Yep, that's the one. Okay.
So,
Boom. Okay, so as you guys, as you're approaching the lovely pig, the lovely boar, and you've got a spell cast ready, you see the thing kind of just awkwardly staring at you, and still kind of, it's got this flight sort of response taking in, and suddenly, as you get just a little bit closer, Seth, you see this thing just start to take off and try to go around into the other area.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast. Believe it's a cantrip. Let me double check. Carpe Retractum.
Okay. Cast it up.
Can I? Yep. There we go. It might come up twice.
Oh, it's okay. A bond of light. Oh, there it goes. A bond of light shoots out from the caster and attaches to anything you can see within range. So it is now, you're attaching light to this thing. Okay. Neat. And then it retracts, pulling the caster target 10 feet closer. The caster or target does not move or will easily resist the force, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so if
So you
the
have to make
target...
a strength saving throw.
Yeah, I had to figure out. I realized that these ones I didn't, like, mess around with the editing. So it's like,
gotcha.
a lot of the stuff is like, and attaches to, next line. So, alright, so what was it again? Sorry, it was a strength.
Strength save.
He's going to give you 11.
Ha!
Okay, so
Nope.
so he's getting pulled. How far does he get pulled back? 10 feet?
10 feet.
He's getting pulled back there. You see, he's going, it kind of, and it kind of get pulled back at the last minute to get yanked back 10 feet. All right. Okay, and with that, I'll have you guys roll me some initiative against the board.
I mean, it was.
Oh.
I wasn't trying to fight it. I was like, wait, where are you going?
I'm working on it. Hang on 1 second here.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
11.
All right, I'll put you in there for 11. You're way off on the card.
Thank you.
Okay, so you're on the card. Let me just there we go. You're about 95 feet away as from the ball as it's taking off, and Seth has just yanked it back. And
David,
Seth,
not. Dude, wipe
Seth,
that.
you're about
60 feet.
yeah, you're about 60 feet away there. So, Irving, what would you like to do?
I'm like, oh, hell. It's 60 feet away from me?
It's 90.
90 feet away from me?
Yeah, about 95, yeah.
I'm going to run to get it to within 60 feet of me.
Okay. So,
And I think that I can cast Petrificus Totalis from that range. Can't see it to tell you.
Boom. Can you get there? Yeah, you can get there. Okay, so you want? Sorry, which one?
Yeah, Petrificus Totalis.
Okay, gotcha. That's going to be. Oh, I'm in like 5 different folders. That's why I can't.
I know.
I'm
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and click it for you and put it in the chat. There you go.
Here we go. Oh, right, that thing there it is. Okay, so yes, this spell makes a being's arms and legs snap together and will fall down, stiff as a board. Make a ranged spell. Okay, against the being enraged. On a hit, the target is knocked prone. Well, the hit is a 10, and it's not enough. As the page just kind of, you just see it's running, and it kind of gets yanked back, and then just right next to it, like a little tornado of air, gets tussled up as
The spell save is 12 on that.
Oh, yeah.
save?
Spell save DC is 12.
There isn't a spell save. It says here to make a ranged spell attack against a being.
The last phrase of the spellbook description in the chat says spell save DC 12.
Well, that's just they pop up for all of them.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, thank you for clarifying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah, no, I fine.
yeah, this is like a spell attack, right? And if it hits, then the thing stiffens up and falls down. But since it didn't break its AC, it kind of it fizzled out.
Seffy, get out of the way.
All right. So speaking of Jeff, it is your turn.
Okay. God. Let me.
Gellert, get out of the way.
She ignores him.
Oh, she does.
Uh-huh. Let's see. And what do I have? I have 30 feet. I'm going there.
Okay, go for it.
And
What do you have?
we're going with. Oh my God. So many windows. Da-da-da. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Sorry.
Damn it, Stephanie, get out of the way.
Stop telling me what to do.
It's a wild boar. Get the hell out of the way.
It's a pig. We're going with I'm doing a cantrip.
Okay.
It is
What do we have?
Genu Recurvatum. It's the knee reversal jinx.
Nice. The knee reversal
So it halves
jinx.
speed.
Nice.
Hold on, let me
All
find
right.
it.
Is there a save on that?
I believe there is. Oh god, where are you? There we are.
Drop it in the old chat here. Make a ranged spell attack against a creature within range. Okay, ranged spell attack. No, you just got to try and break its AC.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh god. And that's just, am I hitting wand, I guess? Would that be a range? I don't know how to... This is very confusing.
You should just be able to just click the spell, and I should have made it so that...
I did. Hold on, let me do it again.
Like, instead of just click it so it puts the description in, like, click the word itself. Let me see.
There we go.
Okay.
Aha! Oh,
There we go. Yeah, see, I made it so that it worked like that for you. Okay, well, for everyone, actually. So 20, yeah, 20 is definitely going to do it. So, yeah, he's got half speed now.
And his knees are in reverse, like a bird.
And his knees are in reverse. Which, the back, are balls, do they have back, do they bend in like
No, they bend out like dogs, so, like, it looks really, really messed up.
Yeah, I thought it, yeah. So now it's all crazy looking. All right, so this thing is trying to run away, but then all of a sudden the controls got switched around backwards. Okay,
You have
so
chosen inverted controls.
indeed. What I guess we'll say this. This will be like inverted controls here. We'll just have a little webbing. Okay, it is his turn nonetheless, and there's no way he's going to try and charge you. That's what he was going to do, but he's not going to be able to now. Half speed. Okay, so 20. Okay, yeah, actually he can charge because his speed is 40, so he can charge you. So 1.
Damn it, woman.
2. If a ball
Look how
moves at
fucking
least
stupid he
20
looks,
straight forward,
though.
a target then hits. But okay, so I can get about there. So that's as far as it's going. It's going to try to charge, but it can't.
He can't
reach
do
you.
anything. What do you mean, damn it, woman? Look what I did. I did good.
Stephanie, do you know that pigs eat people?
Yes, obviously.
Irving, over to you.
Okay. I'm looking at Seppi, and I'm looking at the pig, and I'm looking at Seppi, and I'm just... You make my head hurt. And I'm going to go ahead and use... let's see here. That's... Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to figure it out here.
No, it's fine. I'm just thinking about the fact that, like, Randy is essentially being our DM, like, relationship counselor right now.
And I love it. I love it tremendously. I'm going to go ahead and use Arresto Momentum on the pig.
Okay.
To
Arresto
completely...
Momentum. What's the save on that? Is there a save? Or is it you just hit him?
Oh, it's slowing.
Use it 5?
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
Yeah,
it's
slowing
a falling
charm.
creature.
It's never mind. I can't use it. It's a falling charm.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I can't see the thing until I cast, and so I wind up with a thing that's just not fair. Sorry about that. I'm going to go ahead and try with the Petrificus Totalis again then.
Oh, okay. Good.
Okay. So
Yeah.
let me roll with Petrificus Totalis again.
This one should do. You guys have been rolling pretty good after the fact now.
Yeah.
All right, 15. That's all it needs. Okay, yeah, 15. It definitely does it. Okay. So with that, it snaps together. You see the pig, backwards knees and all, just kind of snap all together and just kind of plunk right down onto the ground.
Okay, and then I'm going to walk around to the back of the cart, open the back of the cart, and pull the two professors out and say, it ain't acting like a real pig, and we ran into a wereboar earlier. Can you do something? Because it's beyond our skills.
Hurry up before I decide to make bacon.
Yeah, I do. I can set a bonfire. She can make bacon.
The one teacher and his friend make their way up towards the boar, and they kind of both point their wands. For a moment, you hear them say something so quickly it just goes past their lips. Suddenly, the boar starts to change into a half-orc, humanoid, seemingly female being.
Okay, so definitely a pig lady, but not the pig lady we were thinking.
I don't know. Did we ever see her? Was she a half-orc? I can't remember.
She was kind of pretty. I mean, she was like shorter than me, so I don't know. I'm a human.
I mean, Steph, honestly, she's pretty for a half-orc.
But really?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, yeah.
Then you can go talk to her.
You see, as it's changed back, it starts to grumble around.
Oh, yes. She
lady?
sounds beautiful. Go ahead. Go meet your new
I didn't
girlfriend.
say she sounded beautiful. I said she's pretty for a half-orc.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Just. Mm-mm.
Hey, lady? Excuse me, lady. Hey. Were you up by Nomengard yesterday? So that's twice we've run across you and haven't killed you. Do you know about the dragon? What are you doing down on the road like this? Yeah, Seppi, I ain't got nothing. You understand her?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was not included on this date.
Well, of course. Oh, fuck. Seppi!
Mm-hmm.
Not a date. I'm trying to talk to her.
Fuck, whatever. I think it's the tusks. Oh, hey, girl, hey. How are you? First of all, how have you been, really? I know. I get it. This is my ex. Obviously, he does not know how to talk to women. Mm-hmm. Do you want to just have a sidebar real quick? Okay, let's go. And Steph's gonna take this boar lady away.
All right. The moment that you have your hand around and you kind of try to, shift off a little bit, it starts to take off again, heading off towards the woods.
Okay, lady, bye-bye.
There we go. As it disappears into the woods, you hear the rustling getting further and further away. After a few moments,
Okay.
Teacher, his friend, go back on the cart. I'll
I'm
wait
getting
both of
filling
you.
our tankards full of wine from the back of the cart before we start off again.
And I'm sorry, no. Steph is like marching after these two. Like, wait, no, hold on. Like, no. First off, you guys asked if you could come along to help, right? That was the whole premise of you asking to ride along in our cart. You showed up to help, and we just happened to be there.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Why didn't you fucking help?
Did you need help?
We asked for
The pig
it.
got away.
We didn't get information from her when we wanted it because we asked for your help but didn't get it.
Well, no sense questioning a pig lady after all, hmm?
Who says? I wanted to
You
talk
don't
to
know
the
that.
pig lady. She
I
seemed
didn't know
incredibly she seemed like the most incredible and most interesting woman I will ever meet in my life, and you just ripped that opportunity away from me.
I mean, honestly, she's been more help than you guys.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
I got so much information from her in 2 grunts than I've gotten from you guys all day.
I'm sure in our travels, it won't be the last we've seen of that. If you don't mind, I don't think it's a good idea for it to find us in another position like this. I'd much rather be in the open where I can see it coming.
We
Don't you
saw it
agree?
coming. We already saw it coming. Yeah, fine, whatever. Oh my god, you are cryptic. This is why I failed your class. Because you're an asshole.
And as you load up onto the wagon
We're completely out of food.
and head up.
And just really quick, I just want to clear. Dumbledore was a transfiguration teacher, and that is like the least favorite subject for Steph.
Yeah.
She fucking hates Dumbledore.
And with that, as you guys are heading up, a few days pass, everything is quiet. There are a few sporadic moments where you guys argue, but there's nothing at the open road that can hear you. And a few passerbys.
And unfortunately,
Eventually,
the 2 NPCs.
yes. Eventually, you guys make your way towards the river. You follow it along, very uneventful. It's there where you make the logging camp. You see that it spreads along the south shore of the river, where a dozen tents seem to be arranged on the sandy beach. Near a dock stands a cabin with logs stacked under an awning. Older cabins close by have been torn down to leave only the stone chimneys and foundations. A grim silence hangs over the camp, and you see no one around. And that, I'll show you guys. It's a lovely thing as it loads. Boosh. Very awesome, very cool map.
Adorable.
Is where we're gonna leave our session off for today. Right there.
Brandy, thank you so much for running a game for 2 people.
Hey, you guys are fun.
Map for me so I can see it too. Would you mind?
Oh,
Can I do what?
I was talking to Dippy.
the map disappeared. Can you go back
Sure,
to the
yeah,
map so I can take a picture?
yeah. I'll bring it back.
It's so cute.
There we go. So get rid
Zoom
of
out.
this thing.
Green print. Oh, it's okay. It's bigger than I thought, so you're not getting all of it. Sorry.
It's pretty big. It's a pretty big map. But anyway, nonetheless, you see, of course, the tents, an upward sort of hill cavernous area. The dock far off into the north that follows along the south shore of the river.
All right, sounds great.
Randy,
And you see no one
Thank
else.
you.
thank you so much.
Thank you, Randy.
All right. Well, hopefully your friends in the back will get out of their